Assalamualaikum and good morning to our lecturer, Professor Madya Dr. Norziah Saleh. I am Nilia Izwa and today I will be the first presenter for our group. For this business plan, our group has decided to start a business called Bistro Point. Next, for company background, we have decided to name our business as Bistro Point, and it is located at Gaya Street, Pusat Bandar Kota Kinabalu at 000 Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. We also provided our correspondence address as same as the business address. As you can see, you can find us at our website address at www.bistropoint.com and contact us through our email address bistropoint@gmail.com. This type of business is a partnership form of business, and our main activity we are selling handcrafted coffee and donuts. So this is our business logo. The coffee symbolizes our signature dish. Then the word bistro is a small or inexpensive restaurant. In its original Parisian incarnation, a small restaurant serving moderately priced, simple meals in a modest setting. Our Bistro Point's mission is to be the #1 favorite spot for amazing coffee and appetizing complimentary donuts products to enjoy with family and friends. Our mission is to ensure and maintain smooth business operations on a daily basis. A company needs to line out a structural and organized system as a guideline on how to carry out day-to-day operation. And lastly, this is our Bistro Point team. On top, me myself, Nilia Izwa, as the general manager. Next, Nur Ain Safwana will be the administration manager, Katrunada as the marketing manager, Nur Hidayah as the operational manager, and lastly, Nadra Afika will be our financial manager.
For most, we look at the first problem, whereby since people are more occupied these days, they usually have limited time to have breakfast and lunch, so they prefer more on express food to save their time and budget. Next, since we are now in COVID-19 situation whereby the standard operating procedures must be implemented by everyone, so people are considering of buying the beverages in places that implemented the regulations which guaranteed the safety of their life. Lastly, we also did research of our key competitors such as Starbucks and Dunkin' Donut. Even though they are using high quality for their production, but it can be argued that they charge their price above the price range, which not reasonable to consumers all ages. We plan our value proposition truly to make sure that we can overcome the target customer's problem. First value that we are offering to the customer is express beverages that comes with wide choices of flavors of donut and aromas of coffee, which tailored with the preference of the customer, and all these are below 15 ringgit. Not only the price that set us apart from the competitors, but we are also offer with the option of customizing the fillings and toppings to the customers. Next, considering the pandemic situation, we make sure that we inhibits the movement and socializations. That's why we are providing the customer two options of ordering. First option is ordering by kiosk, self-ordering kiosk, or serve the customer over the counter by the friendly staff. Lastly, we keep on making research and development so that we can adapt the changes of preferences of the customer, which to keep relevant to the market. Finally, we are also having demonstrable demand customer planning, whereby it is a part of solution to the problems. For your information, our cafe is located at Gaya Street, Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, whereby it is a hub of the cafe sector in the city. So we are not only having healthy competition among other business competitor, but we are also located in the city, which our cafe can be higher demand compared to the average establishment. Other than that, the majority of those immediate vicinity are from third sector workers, travelers, and millennials who are capable and inclined to acquire and buy our products. Therefore, we achieve the target market, and our demand of our product and services will expand because of this group of people.
The opportunity, Bistro Point actually can fulfill the demand of an express food that is most needed by the people with busy schedule. And also we have foods which is donuts and coffee that is suitable for the Instagram, so which people can post to their feeds. And also we can provide service which we can serve the customer while they're doing their work. And we can also fulfill the craving of people who like sweet and bitter at the same time. For the target market, we are more focused on towards the millennial, as there are groups that are more tend to have the influence of having something sweet and Instagrammable. Next, it's the third sector workers, where most of them wanting something that easy to go to and fast to serve in order to catch up with their morning schedule. And lastly, the travelers, as our place are located in the city center, we are positive that this group would be our customer, as donuts and coffee would be one of the something they want to try to in abroad. And now for the analysis of the environment trend that has been identified by Bistro Point. First is the social cultural environment, whereby we discovered that most of Malaysians actually enjoy having a cup of coffee and donut as a snack during the busy days. So this will make ways to Bistro Point in order to make some innovation towards this product. And the next one is the economic issue. As we know that Malaysia is facing an inflation, so the price of materials will rise, especially for high quality materials. But it is the main goal for Bistro Point to make sure that we need to sell our product at a reasonable price for our customer. And the next one is the demographic issue, where we target more towards the millennials, because they are made of people with busy schedules. So we identify that people in this age range are more likely to be drawn to our cafe. So for the internal, whereby we can control this problem, such as the promotion program, which will be conducted to help in influencing the customer purchasing decision, so they will more keen to buy in the Bistro Point other than other stores. And the last one is the technological trend, where we will need to make the research and development regularly, so we will make sure that our product can satisfy the standard of our customer.
Based on our research, we have found that there are 3 strong competitors under the same type of business. So the table shows that our 3 competitors, which are one is Cream Mark Cheese Coffee. So this cafe, the strangest, is the very well known and have a unique product. If we look into their menu, they have 3 types of cheese. First is classic cheese, peanut cheese, and Oreo cheese. But this cheese is like the topping for the coffee they choose by the customer. But the weakness is this has a limited choice of product, and their reliance on the manual system. For the second competitors is October Coffee House. So their strength is they have an affordable price for their product. The range of their product, which coffee, is RM 7 ringgit until 13 ringgit. And they have a nice and aesthetic environment of their cafe. But for the weaknesses, they have complementary product are not as popular, means the coffee have a basic flavor like that, and it's difficult to get parking. The third one is Wu Cafe. So this cafe is popular among the travelers because it's located in highly demand area. But for the weaknesses, they have a slow service and small cafe, so that can be fixed only few customers. So for the opportunity, our cafe is located at a strategic place where most people can reach to it. Second, we can develop a relationship with our online influencer. We can develop or implement a loyalty program. And last one, we can attract a new customer through our offer. For the treats, we might need to spend more on expenditure than gaining profit due to our marketing activities. Second, the consumer maybe become more price sensitive. And third, definitely there are many competitors around the area, and because we are new in the market, yet we don't have existing customers, so we need to do more marketing to attract them. The following present the market size calculation of our cafe, which Bistro Point Cafe. So we estimate that the population in Kota Kinabalu around 550,000 people. So for the market segment, we have 3 categories, which are customer age around 16 to 50 years old, coffee lover, and working adult. So after we calculate our target market based on percentage, the total are 68,970 people. So based on this population, we calculate our potential purchase by yearly and get the total by 7 million at 77650 ringgit. So all the calculations are shown in the table above.
So we have identified the best marketing tools that give the best result in marketing our product to the customer, and it is cost effectively. Okay, first we look into the product strategy. The service that we offer is a coffee shop named Bistro Cafe. We use a robusta beans to make our coffee, so this means we can assure the quality of the main ingredients in our cup of the coffee. Since our company is specialized in manufacturing creative, innovative and high quality of coffee, it helps us to give a satisfaction feeling when our customer drink the coffee. For the dessert, we serve various flavors of donuts that can be customized according to the customer preference. Next, for the packaging, we are using a simple design so that our customer not getting confused. Since we are still new to the business, we are not going to use a custom design because it might affect our cost, but it will be implemented in the later year. In addition, we will be giving customer a coffee handler so that it will be easier for them to hold their coffees. Besides that, if our customer want to take out their order for donuts, the packaging will be varying accordingly to the quantity of donut that they order. So our cafe have a very unique arrangement to make it easier for our customer to choose their desired dessert. Labeling of name and important details like price are printed for each of the product to give our customer prior details of our product. So using large and clear font has made it easier for our customer to notice the tagging, and this will definitely lead to more effective system in our business, since consultation is not needed by our customer for any basic information regarding desserts. To continuously improve our business, our team will ask for feedback from customers to ensure that their expectations of our product and service are met. So any complaints received will be taken seriously and fixed as fast as possible. Next is for sales tactics and distributions. So the current market condition has shaped up to be a global one. So therefore we are constantly trying to broaden our target markets. So the enlargement of customer base is highly associated with two primary aspects, which are marketing and distribution. Distribution strategy is needed for us to ensure that our company grow. If we do this well, we will definitely increase our business prospect of growth. Minimizing distribution costs has been one of our prime targets for distribution strategy. So as a startup, our company does not have neither a delivery service. We only offer walk-in through our coffee shop, where we can directly communicate with our customer, and customer can purchase our product from our flag shop that is located in Kota Kinabalu. For the dessert, after the donut are ready, we will organize it neatly and display it in the donut display counter, so it makes easier for customer to choose what kind of donut or choice of coffee that they want. As we choose this channel of distribution, there are plenty of process what we need to take care of ourselves, such as maintain our hygiene. So hence this strategy helps us to reach our target market easily while maintaining lower costs. In the case of our coffee shop, other than walk-in store, we communicate with our customer through e-commerce such as Instagram and Facebook. It can broaden our brand without having to worry about not being able to expand the business or moving location. And as well as review and rating, word of mouth is a crucial marketing tool, where nowadays people are more attracted with the suggestions from their surrounding. So last but not least, one of the ways that we will be implement is by taking a modern approach and use an application called BIP QR Order. Although this application is not widely used by restaurants and cafes in Malaysia yet, we are keen on using it because it makes taking order in a systematic and efficient way. This application will also help in reducing the spread of coronavirus, since make customer and workers have minimum amount of being in contact. Third one is pricing strategy. For the pricing strategy that used by our business to sell our product is by follow a competition-based pricing strategy. This is because our cafe location will be surrounded by cafes and shops that have similar product as ours. So therefore, it is easier to compete in the market if we follow their price. So referring to the table, different products have different margin per unit, because we strictly follow the competition-based pricing strategy. The precise value to the customer is largely based on how well it is customized to the needs and desire of each customer. So with this pricing strategy, we must also have open line of contact and good relationship with our customer. So therefore, reasonable pricing is determined to meet the expectation of our customers and make sure that there is no loss incurred by both sides. Next is how our method of handling distributors. So for this type of strategy, our cafe decided to form a collaboration with our key partner. Most of our key partner are event organizers, such as for birthday party or any events. So they may need to collaborate with our cafe in order to offer customized donut and handcraft coffee. So we are highly responsible for the customer choice of donuts and design of the coffee in order to match with the theme of the event. Almost every business sells its product through distribution. For us, collaboration development is a strong tool for a small business owner, regardless of the market that we are in or the type of business that we have. More importantly, one should understand how to effectively develop that connection and manage the distributors with whom we operate, so assuring that they have a comprehensive understanding of our product give them a competitive edge. Moreover, we must ensure that our distributor has immediate access to all our essential documentation. We need to ensure that our key partner have simple and quick access to any document required our business in order to conclude a deal quickly and properly. Last but not least, we can assist our key partner in developing well-branded sales and marketing brochure. Well-designed sales or advertising materials such as flyers or pamphlet can assist the key partner in more effectively selling our product. For us, it enables them to open up new way of thinking of creative designs and thus enabling further opportunities and new direction to take in the future. Last one is advertising and promotional strategy. So every business needs to develop its very own promotional strategy. It is important to know that promotional tactic or strategies and marketing go hand in hand. So we assume promotional as an essential voice of our business that is sent out to our customer to let them know that we are exist. A promotion strategy is characterized by the plan and strategies we incorporate in our marketing plans. So in marketing, promotional tactics play a critical role in order to attract the customer. A decent coffee is quite essential, but maintaining a homely atmosphere is important if you want to keep the loyal customers. We promote our coffee shop by promoting it through our social media such as Instagram and Facebook. Since today's generation is spending more time on their smartphone, so this is the best way in promoting any kind of businesses. Hence, people will aware about our coffee shop and we are welcome customers to contact us through our social media and provide feedback on our menu with DM that we will be able to receive the feedback and analyze the menu that we can be improved. During festive seasons such as Hari Raya, Chinese New Year and Christmas, we will doing sales promotion, which we will reduce the price for certain products and introduce limited edition product or merchandise that customer can grab. This is because people are more likely to be fascinated or eager to purchase our goods when the price is lower. For the next part, I will pass to my group members.
The table shown is an extract of Bistro Point's pro forma income statement. As we can see in the net profit after tax column, Bistro Point's profitability is constantly increasing each year. Besides that, we can also see the total expenditure increasing a total of 0.3% by the years. However, it doesn't affect the company's profitability whatsoever as sales projections percentage raise exceeds 0.3%. This shows that Bistro Point won't have a problem in maintaining its financial stability as long as the profitability always exceeds the growth in working capital. Capital-wise, Bistro Point requires a total of 356,131 ringgit in capital, which is the sum of finances that utilizes both loans as well as share capital from the partners. Bistro Point has taken a loan of 270,000 ringgit and has a share capital of 125,000 ringgit, which is contributed by each partners of the company. The total capital available is 395,000 ringgit. which clearly exceeds the total capital required by 38,869 ringgit. This means that Bistro Point has enough capital to finance its operations as well as having extra to cover any contingencies. The table shown is an extract of Bistro Point's cash flow pro forma statement. The break-even point is where the amount of collections equal the expenditures. As we can see, the first year of operation, Bistro Point secures a surplus in cash of 106,378 ringgit. However, in the second and third year, Bistro Point experienced a deficit in cash by 28,688 ringgit as well as 1,045 ringgit respectively. This is due to the fact that the company has additional finances such as repayment of loans, interest, as well as payment for hire purchase. By the fourth and fifth year, we can see the company has completely adjusted to the increase in finances and has now resulted in a surplus in cash again.
So for the project milestone, which is the step-to-step phases in order to officially operate Bistro Point. So on the 1st January, we will register our business, and the next month we will incorporate our venture, and the next 2 months on 1st April we will complete our design and development. On the 1st June to prepare our shop, on July to sign with our supplier, on September to start ordering our materials, and on the 31st December where our production will be started, and we expected to open and launch our soft opening on the 1st January 2022.
Firstly, how much finance are we seeking? Just as we stated earlier in the financial projection, Bistro Point requires a total of 356,131 ringgit in capital. Shown above are our sources of capital that includes both equity contribution from partners as well as borrowing loans from the bank. As shown in the table, each 5 partners contributed 25,000 ringgit as share capital, which means each partners contributed a total of 20%, which resulted in the sum of 125,000 ringgit equity contribution. For the loans, Bistro Point has taken out a sum of 270,000 ringgit with 6% annual interest rate, which has to be settled in the span of 5 years. Next, how do we spend our finances? Equity-wise, we use the share capital to finance most fixed assets like office equipment, utensils, machinery and equipment, as well as the pre-operations and other expenditures. This rounds up to a total of 110,812 ringgit. Loans-wise, we use it to finance the site renovation costs as well as the monthly working capital for the first year as well as for any contingencies that may arise in the future. In the end, this totals up to 245,319 ringgit.
To summarize, Bistro Point actually have a lot of strength as our team are made of important departments to operate. Our department have solely identified our specific target market in terms of customer, financially and competitors. Next, our cafe have a very strategic position that is highly accessible for everyone as well located in the city center. And next is that we have the extraordinary types of product where have never been executed before in the Malaysian market, which could make us the actual trendsetter in marketing donuts and coffee in a very unique ways.